Hi my dear students, in the last class we have studied the meaning of compound interest and we have also worked out a problem related with the compound interest. Now we are going to the next question. Let us read that question. In what time will rupees 2000 amount to rupees 2420 at a 10% compound interest? Here we are asked to find out the time period, time in years, which an amount require to become another amount with a stipulated percentage of compound interest. We have to find out the time, that means T factor in the equation. Let us write the equation firstly. A is equal to P into 1 plus R divided by N raised to Nt, where A is equal to, we have been given the amount at the end 2420, P is equal to 2000, the initial amount, principal amount, here it is 2000, R is equal to rate of interest, that means 10%. We should write it in the decimal form, that means 10 by 100, that is 0.1. Then this N means number of times compounded. ഒരു വർഷത്തിൽ എത്ര തവണ ഈ പേയ്മെൻറ്റ് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഡ്യൂ ആവുന്നുണ്ടെന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ഇവിടെ കോമ്പൗണ്ട് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ആനുവലിയാണ്, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു സെമി ആനുവലി എന്നോ ക്വാർട്ടർലി ഒന്നും പറയാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്കത് ആനുവലായിട്ട് എടുക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 1 തന്നെയായിരിക്കും, ഇയർലി ആയതുകൊണ്ട്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് കോമ്പൗണ്ടഡ് ഇയർലി. ദെൻ വി ആർ ആസ്ക്ഡ് ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് the value of T. Now let us put or apply the known values into that equation. A is equal to 2420 equals 2000 P into 1 plus R decimal form 0.1 divided by 1 raised to Nt. N is here 1, so let us write T only here. Then again 2420 is equal to 2000 into 1 plus 0.1. 0.1 divided by 1 is equal to 0.1. So 1 plus 0.1 raised to T. Then 2420 is equal to 2000 into, here 1 is added with 0.1 equals 1.1 raised to T. Then in order to simplify this equation, here there is an exponent or power here, but in order to simplify this equation we can divide by 2000 in this whole equation. 2420 divided by 2000 is equal to 2000 divided by 2000 into 1.1 raised to T. We are trying to eliminate this 2000 from here, so we are dividing the entire equation by 2000. Here divided by 2000, here also we can divide by 2000. Then we can cancel these 2000 from here and here. So let us write as 2420 divided by 2000 is equals 1.21 is equal, this is already cancelled, so 1.1 raised to t. Here if you are solving for the time t, I will use separate note for this. If you are solving for time t, then we will need to use logarithms, because compound interest problem is an exponential equation. We can see a ratio element in the equation, so it is an exponential equation, and solving exponential equation with a different base requires the use of logarithms. This is an exponential equation because t is here, it is given as a raised to figure. The bases 1.1 and 1.2 are different. So we can apply the property 5 rule here. I will explain what is property 5 of logarithm. Before that, I think you might have studied what is exponent. The exponent, this element tells you how many times to use the base as a factor, how many times the base should be multiplied. A factor means factors are numbers we can multiply together to get another number. That is, example 2 and 3 are factors of 6. That is, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So factors are numbers we can multiply together to get another number. Here the exponent tells you how many times to use the base as a factor. The exponent tells you how many times to use the base as a factor, how many times it should be multiplied by t, how many times 1.1 should be multiplied is shown by t. This exponent or power, or it is otherwise known as index, it is denoted by a symbol like this one in calculator. For example, 5 is equal to 5 raised to 4, that is, it means 5 is multiplied by 4 times. That means 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, 5 into 5 25, 25 into 5 125, 125 into 5 625. So if you are solving for the time t, then we will need to use logarithm. Logarithm property 5, there are 5 properties for logarithm. The property 5 is used here, the power rule. You might have studied in your earlier classes, in your high school classes, about these properties. So let us write this as log a raised to n equals n log a. This is the property 5 of logarithm, power rule. This n can be written here to make it equal. Log a is raised to n, it is equal to n log a. So we can rewrite our equation here. This equation can be rewritten as log 1.21 is equal to log 1.1 raised to t. So t can be found out by log 1.21 divided by log 1.1, that is 2 years. I will show you how to calculate log with the help of a calculator. You can watch it.
Log 1.21 divided by log 1.1. You can see a log symbol in the second column. Press log first. Log 1.21. 1.21. You may close the brackets. Divided by log. Again press the log. Log 1.1. 1.1. Cross the brackets. Equals 2 years.